Hey, good morning. This is Quinati, and this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, I'm just going to address the clan once more, the dissolutional punks. What's up, guys? Alright, so we're downing the Nightmare boss. We're doing really, really good. We've got people working on 4-keying Ultra Nightmare. That's awesome. Alright, so as a clan, we're getting there. Everybody's getting their chests. Hopefully people are getting good drops. If we're not seeing a lot of really, really good drops now, just remember it is RNG, and it'll come. And then hopefully somebody's getting some. Hopefully the most deserved people, like the people at the bottom, are getting the best drops, like the shards and stuff, and then the people on the top who need the books are getting the books. But hopefully we're all getting something. So that's that. Arena, you see where I am, blah, blah, blah. And today is officially Faction Wars, High Elves, and who else? Dwarves. Ugh. Okay. So High Elves for me. I've got a lot of good ones, but I haven't 6-starred the majority of them. So I'm on 15. So I have a 60 Royal Guard. So actually I'm not doing that bad. I need to work on Terrell a little bit more. Then I can put him in the lead. Eventually I'd like to get Shirmani at 6 stars too. So probably should be a higher priority, but I've just got other stuff going on. We'll see how they do. I'm generally on this level because I haven't had an amazing amount of DPS or survivability, because Royal Guard's kind of squishy. Thankfully I've got Arbiter. Now I haven't tried 16 yet, I don't think, but that's because I haven't worked on Terrell. I just got Terrell recently, and I'm pretty stoked because I have Altan, but for Faction Wars this is going to be great. I also can make a dedicated Nightmare team that won't have to worry about being speed tuned to Ultra Nightmare. This is a luxury because I have 2 Nethrils. I have 2 Venus. And I have 2 Duchess. So I can set them all up at 170 range and work without a counterattack, unless I make one of my counterattacks. So I have Martyr and Skull Crusher. So I can make one of the 2 170-ish and then do 2 speed tunes, or I could just make a speed comp without a counterattack and just use a double counterattack on my Ultra Nightmare. Anyways, you see how this is going. Pretty much if you don't target their Arbiter first, then life is going to be miserable for you. And this is what I didn't remember to do. But like I said, I'm not doing that well because I don't have a significant amount of... Okay, so the only reason I 6-starred down or 3-starred that one is because of Arbiter resing them at the right time. So that's how I'm doing on that one. At this point, I really should be manualing these things, but I'm not. So I'm sitting at the top here. I really went hard after, there we go, after the top prize, because I'm very fond of the chickens. And with the raid card, I'm able to do that because I bought the booster packs for energy. And then I get 100 auto attacks a day. So I'm sitting at work, I just press go and farm up a bunch of gear. I've gotten some pretty decent gear drops, but I'll tell you one thing. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed the same thing. It rarely drops speed, usable speed, or lifesteal chests. I get gloves, I get boots, but chest pieces are just almost impossible. So I have a couple people creeping up on me, and I'll just keep my energy and stuff like that stored up just in case. I got 2 more days on that one, so, or a day and a half. The Dungeon Divers tournament is pretty good. I mean, I've gotten up here so far, and that's heavy duty dragon grinding. I'm thinking, geez, man, I got to do that twice as much to get to the next phase, or 4 times that much. It's just, luckily it's 6 days worth. I'm really wondering what I should be doing today. Probably working on food. I did start working on my mine because I built up some gems, and it's not that bad. You know, I've been noticing some gems come in, so it's starting to pay off. Nothing going on with bonus pulls today, but I just wanted to make a general video saying good morning and good afternoon and good evening, and seeing how everybody's doing. Trying to make this a regular thing for the clan. If you have any, champion guides you want me to do, any help with any of the dungeons or comps or anything like that, or arena, I'd be glad to help. I know a lot of people aren't, into that communication thing in this clan, but let's hope to change that around. Let's turn it around and use this YouTube thing for our advantage in this clan, and let's get everybody into Ultra Nightmare, and we can top the charts here. Free to play or pay to win, doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing. There's plenty of content out there that shows that free to play players can do this just as well. It's just a matter of managing your resources. So one of those is BGE, Bionic Gaming, and he does free to play only. Stu Gaming doesn't do only free to play, but he covers a lot of champions that you can use that are very free to play accessible. Things like a lot of rares, and it shows that probably and what's going on now is a good timing, because farming the dragon is probably the most important thing to do after you get done with your masteries and your 60s and stuff like that. Then you want to not only get good gear, but improve the gear of the people that you're on. So keep that in mind in the future of your teams, that you may be getting good gear, but all your gear is going to go toward your newly acquired members. And if they're not on your clan boss team, you may be missing out on gear that could help your progression. So when you do the dragon, go into your stuff and look at your clan boss team. Take them out of the mothballs and out of storage or wherever you have them, and just look and see what the new stuff might be able to do for you. Just to make sure you're not putting it on something, because I've been doing that, and I'll tell you what helped me the most is going to say, let's see here, and saying, okay, she's got attacked twice. Now I can go to the filter and I can say, geez, I got attacked twice on this one, on the gloves, but they're defense. So do I have a defense pair of gloves that'll give me more speed or more defense or something else? So gloves, primary stat, defense percentage, and I can see that I have no unequipped speed gloves for defense. Then I go to equipped, and I can see I've got a bunch of them equipped on characters that aren't even 6-starred or aren't going to be. So here's one here that rolled 2 crit rate, and that's great. But what I really want to do is to go to substats and say I want defense percentage gloves that have speed in them. So not even equipped. Oh, there they are. Okay, so Gorgorab and Umbral Enchantress have gloves that I might be able to use. So here we have a speed and a flat defense roll. and then speed and resistance. Now she's got a 5-star, and both of these are 5-star, so it'd cost me about 100,000 to change them over. And this one is already leveled up. The only thing that would hurt would be my attack, and with her, she's not really my attacker. She's my support. So I want her to be faster. Now she's already 258, but I use her in arena. So 258 just isn't fast enough. I need to be closer to 3. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do with these gloves is I'm going to see if there's any new glyphs. I'll use the accuracy on this because I haven't used one effectively yet. And what that'll do is that'll give me more of a chance to land that sleep on A1, which in the arena is very, very good. I have 1 3-star speed glyph. Let's hope that it rolls more than a 1, which it did by 1 point. So now I gotta try to find, okay, in defense, let's hope I beat a 9. Oh, I maxed it out. All right, cool. So now I've just whittled it up to 258 again. Oh, I haven't changed it. Okay, so equip. Raise my speed up by 10. So now, because of the little things that I just did, I'm at 268. That's 10 more points than I was. Now, let's go to the arena and see how that might have helped a little bit. So let's go fight an arbiter. And this one's going to be kind of a challenge one, because Kutrexia could, in between, if I'm not the fastest, I'm dead. So let's just go in here, 160 something. There's a strong chance that I might not be the fastest. Nope. So yeah, I'm dead. Even with this, I'm dead. Yeah. Kutrexia will make my life a living hell. So I can res him, but then I'm frozen again. Good thing he is immune to that. Now, what I probably want to do is to attempt to take out the Arbiter so she can't res, but if I can take out Kutrexia right now with this, it'll block revive. And there we go. A little bit of a glitch here. So now I'm going to try to take that right there, whittle down the Arbiter. So basically all I want to do now is try to stop these people from doing stuff. See a little bit of, so now I need to get some extra turns. I did. I will block the revive. Now Arbiter's turn needs to go. And that's what I need. I need Arbiter to be able to go to res Nethril. Thank God Rhodos can't be frozen. But so now I can raise Nethril, and then I can boost everybody, which will freeze everybody, but that gives me that. And block revive. So now I've got a Shiromani. I put it on auto. Now I can't be frozen for boosting. And she's dead. So when you have this is a balls team that I have, so I mean you just apply it to where you are and don't auto everything, because you'll lose a lot more if you're pushing yourself. So I said this before, and it's kind of important. If you find yourself at the point where you're at the top end of your bracket, whether you're gold 3 or 4 or silver or wherever you are, if you keep winning, eventually you'll get to teams that are much tougher. And what can counter that is just by pressing the refresh button up here and seeing what the next batch of teams will be. And if that doesn't work, go in here and change your defense. Change it to, 1-star commons, just so people know that you're trying to, I call it sandbagging, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to lower your level into your bracket, so you're fighting the easiest defense teams in that bracket. And all you have to do is change this, come back in an hour or two, and then just make sure you put your regular team back in there before reset on Sunday. So that's that, and that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Don't forget to keep checking your medals, just in case you built up a few and you need to, work on the Great Hall. That's pretty important for everything. So don't forget to keep on looking at it. Other than that, guys, this has been a Raid Shadow Legend video. If you made it this far and you watched the whole thing, please like, subscribe, and don't hesitate to share this channel. This hopefully is growing, and hopefully people will like it, and hopefully I've been informative to people. If you need, like I said before, if you need something and you want me to cover something, just put it in the comments below or DM me in the clan Discord, and I'll be much obliged. Have a nice day.